So welcome to episode 8, and it's called that Java data types. So we have worked with data types before, and we saw that there are integers, there are floating, there are characters, there are booleans, there are strings. So data types are divided into two groups, and the first group is primitive data types. So primitive includes the byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, and character. And the non-primitive data types include the strings, arrays, classes, and we will learn these in the later chapters. So let's start with primitive data types. So a primitive data type specifies the type of variable and the kind of values it can hold. So there are 8 primitive data types in Java, and the first one is byte. So this stores whole numbers from -128 to 127, and there is a short which stores whole numbers from -32,768 to 32,767, and int which stores whole numbers from this is a big number, so this is a billion, 2 billion, -2 billions to 2 billions, and those numbers. So long stores whole numbers from, so this is so huge. And the float, it stores fraction numbers sufficient for storing 6 to 7 decimal digits, and double, it stores fraction numbers too, and it's sufficient for storing more decimal digits, with 15 to 16. And boolean, it stores true or false values, and character stores a single character or as key values. So you cannot change the type. Like once a variable is declared with a type, it cannot change to another later in the program. Like you declare int my num, and it's expecting an integer, and you want to give it again a string, so it can't. It brings an error. So this rule makes Java safer, because the compiler will stop you if you try to mix up the types by mistake. And let's do this exercise. Drag and drop the correct integer value to complete the code. Int minor is equal to, so we are doing integer, it's expecting a whole number. Drag and drop the correct decimal value to assign the double variable. So double my decimal is it's expecting a value with the decimal place. So next question, drag and drop the correct Java data type keyword to declare a variable that can store true or false. So this is expecting a boolean. The next question, what is an int in Java? A data type representing integers. Yes. And, add the correct data type for the following variables. So you can see 9 is a whole number, so that's an int. And this one is a float with decimal and f, so it's a float. So this one is a character in single quotes, and this is a boolean, it's either true or false. And this is a string with double quotes, so it's a string. The last question. Okay, byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean. So what are these? So these are called primitive data types. Yeah, so that's it for this part. So in the next one, we are going to numbers. Yeah, see you.